What's up? I'm back. I want to lighten it up a little bit. I want to talk about a word that is being used a lot lately. Last week it was haters. This week I'm going to talk about this word, thirsty. Okay? Ladies, a lot of you don't even know what a thirsty man is. Okay? A thirsty man... No, let's just back up. Hold on. Let's back up. Let's talk about how some of these ladies leave out the house. Okay, you got tiny little shorts on, your butt cheeks hanging out the back of them, or you got them leggings on and your print showing, your ass wobbling, you ain't got no panties on, you ain't got no bra and boobs and nipples and moving and junk, and you expect niggas not to look. You should leave out the house with a certain expectation. If you look pretty and you got your body showing, then you should expect a certain level of attention. I'm not saying guys should cross the line and be disrespectful or whatever. We'll talk about that. What I'm talking about is females holding themselves accountable, which is really, it's like a serious epidemic. It's like a lack of responsibility on women's end. You think you should be able to wear whatever you want to, walk around, act however you want to, and the man should respect you. That's not how life works. Okay? That's not how life works at all. Man's gonna respect you how you present yourself. A real man, anyway. You have some boys out there, they're just boys. They're not gonna respect you no matter how you present yourself. But in general, men tend to treat you the way you present yourself or how you act. So now that we cover that, we get back to the word thirsty. If a guy look at you and you got your cheeks out, you know, he ain't thirsty. You thirsty. You left out the house like that because you want attention. He's not being no more thirsty than you are. That's like, I have a booty. So that's like me leaving out the house with some tiny little shorts on and my cheeks out. For real. I left out like that. And I'm not saying you can't. You grown. But just know when you leave out the house like that, you are asking for certain types of attention. So don't call nobody thirsty before you call yourself thirsty. Okay? If a guy come up to you and be like, you know, excuse me, miss, you know, I think you're beautiful, I want to talk to you, yada yada, and he's super smooth with it, like he cool, that's not thirsty, bitch. What the hell? Like I had to call them bitches because no lady's gonna see that as thirsty. He's simply trying to talk to you, trying to say hello, trying to get to know you, trying to chit chat with you. If you're not interested, say you're not interested. You know, thank you for the conversation, but you know, I got a man, or I'm not interested, or what have you. There's a way to handle yourself. But calling every man on the face of the planet thirsty because they liking your photo or they looking at you and you know you got your butt out, then no, that's not thirsty. Now, I've had thirsty, but they followed me around the store and then they grabbed my booty and I had to call the police. So there's a difference. Just like with hating, one comment does not make a person a hater. They have to be following you, stalking you on your Instagram, sending you messages. That person's a hater. They a career hater. Well, man ain't thirsty if he ain't following you around the store and drooling off the side of his mouth, and even though you don't tell him you're not interested 5 times, he's still writing you. That's thirsty. But don't be putting yourself out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, make smarter choices. Hold yourself accountable. That's really the biggest message here, is hold yourself accountable for some of these things you're doing.